Note card 1, note card 2, quotes, audience, what is wrong with gay marriage? What does the institution of marriage really mean? My name is Shelley Miller, and I am not opposed to the LGBT community marrying. What is your stance on the conflict? Do you honestly know both sides? We're going to start with what the institution of marriage really is. It has had many definitions and has changed with time. Marriage was only recognized previously to expand family allies and increase the labor workforce. Children were often wed to whom and when someone told them to. This proves that love had nothing to do with it. Families also married within. This includes cousins and siblings. Polygamy was also a very common occurrence in the biblical days. Monogamy relationships or marriage was not established until the 9th century. And until the 19th century, men who were wed were allowed to have affairs with whoever they wanted. If children were born out of these affairs, they were not recognized, therefore do not benefit from the inheritance or last name of the father. Marriage was previously church regulated and has since become state regulated. By the 19th century, marriage license, which were provided by the state, were very common. Equality in marriage did not show its presence until about 50 years ago. This is when the process had started to become less of a power role and more of a bond created through love and companionship. The next topic I'm going to speak about is what is wrong with gay marriage. Society deems it not normal. Therefore, it is shunned by many. It is not recognized by churches or certain religions. The problem with this is that these few religions are not the only ones that have been granted the ability to be established in our country. So why does one trump the other? Gay parents will create gay children. However, if this was true, does this mean straight parents only raise straight children? If that was the case, we would have no gay individuals in our country. Another argument is that they need both a mother and a father figure to mold them properly. If this was true, how do single parents do it? There's only either one mother or one father, and these children are molded just as properly as the other. It also says that it devalues marriage. It expands the problem and does nothing to fix it. The real truth to this is the problem that's devaluing marriage is the divorce rate in our country. Our next topic is what is right or okay with gay marriage. If marriages were only about child rearing between the union of a man and a woman, why is it legal and accepted for infertile couples to be married? Gays are able to adopt and or receive in vitro fertilization the same as an infertile couple would. They actually are great parents. Statistics show that same-sex couples' children fare no differently in development than heterosexual couple children. The fight that the LGBT community fights, not only to be bound by marriage, but to become children, should show the devotion to do so. When you put up that big of a fight and fight that hard and long to get what you want, when you do so, the divorce rate is likely to be less. The gay community also does not contribute to accidental pregnancies. Therefore, does not contribute to the number of single parents in our country. My last point is, why do people care? It is not normal, therefore shunned by society, or most. With that, I would like to go to a couple quotes I have. The first one is by Ellen DeGeneres. Do we have to know who is gay or who is straight? Can't we just love everybody and judge them by the car they drive? The next one is by Bill Murray. Gay marriage won't lead to dog marriage. It is not a slippery slope to rampant interspecies coupling. When women get the right to vote, it did not lead to hamsters voting. No court has extended the equal clause to salmon. This institution of marriage, according to some, has been broken. But again, this is only to certain religions. These certain religions matter so much because the media hypes it up. Marriage has become state regulated. Therefore, if the church does not accept or want to recognize these marriages, and the same-sex couples do not want to be acknowledged by these churches, then why does the churches have so much say in the matter? They should have no say at all. Oh, the LGBT community is also not wanting, the heterosexual couples is not wanting same-sex marriages to be recognized or benefit from the same privileges as them. This would include things such as health insurance, health coverage, cheaper insurance, and less taxes. The views on same-sex marriage differ greatly. I will never understand why same-sex marriages is such a problem. Doing so does not allow them to change my life or any other heterosexual's life. So why such the controversy?